They didn't want when they
everyone is watching.
Yeah. So they wanted us just a space where they could discuss their matters alleged for their criminal activities.
Yeah.
It was a very, very dangerous gang.
Yeah.
So they became my friends because every time they come,
you'd serve them.
Yeah, they could buy for me some liquor. Oh, they became my good friends.
Kumbe tip haijaanza just the other day.
Yeah, tip imekuwa. So what happened? Those people, I don't know how they looked at me, but they recruited me in their group. They started by giving me some few items. Once they go to steal, they could come with some maybe a div. These people, they could go to steal almost maybe 3-4 times a week.
Okay.
Different areas, but they were used to Eastlands area.
Yeah.
So I remember the first job I went. It was not easy for me because it was a very new experience.
Okay.
And that fear maybe what happens, because we could break the doors, we could do everything, we could steal at gunpoint.
Yeah.
It was not an easy experience for me, considering I was brought up in a Christian family, and but because of the situation, I somehow forced myself.
Okay.
Medium ndio kuja kwa high. Sasa this one is being used by the ones that have been in it for some time.
Experience.
Yeah, they are already hooked to it. That is, they are the ones who are supposed to use this one.
Okay.
But for the beginners, they have to start with the raw.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, what about the rest?
Made in Kenya,
Yes.
by BAT Kenya.
Okay, KEBS accredited.
KEBS accredited.
It meets all the requirements.
It has met all the requirements.
Sold in supermarkets.
Sold in supermarkets
online,
and everywhere. And legal in Kenya.
Yes.
But somehow very, very dangerous.
True.
Very, very dangerous.
True.
It is nicotine without tobacco. Origin, Sweden.
Sweden, yeah, I hear that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Its origin is Sweden, some years back. But it is now becoming very, very common in Kenya.
Okay.
And most youths are hooked to it.
Yes.
So it serves as a warning to all the youths or any other person who is maybe willing or thinking that it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It is not.
Yes.
It's not a substitute to smoking. It's a very, very dangerous drug.
Okay. Welcome to the People's Podium, the home of real-time stories where every voice matters. I'm your amazing host, the boss baby of mental health, and I'll be taking you through these sessions as your host. Karibuni sana. Today we have a very amazing guest. He's going to tell us his name, where he comes from. But before that, I am going to acknowledge that we are at Palmera Gardens. This is Palmera Gardens, opposite Magunda's Mokoyo. And it's a very serene place, as you can see. We are enjoying the ambience. So you can come here and with your family, with your children, and have a good time. Also, I have to acknowledge my amazing producer, Karish, Papa Karish. He's the guy behind the lens and, you know, this amazing show that Grab It Rolling. So, karibu sana, Takush.
Asante sana.
Yes, karibu sana, People's Podium. Tafadhali jitambulishe.
Thank you. My name's Zakaria Mutonya Kuria.
Yeah.
I'm a counselor by profession, currently working at St. Martin's Treatment and Rehabilitation Center.
Yeah.
I am a father of 6. I come from Gekoe village, Kigumo sub-county, Murang'a County.
Interesting.
And I thank God I'm happy to be in this show this morning.
Yes. Yeah. One thing I've noted is that you're a dad of 6.
Yeah.
Amazing. When I grow up. You're on a light note. Yes, on a light note, my viewers. So, Mr. Kusha, allow me to call you that, huh?
Yeah.
Because that's the name that you're a bit familiar with.
Yeah.
So, it is very evident that you've been in this journey of mental health. Yeah. So, how did it start?
I've been in this journey for the last 30 years.
Yes.
Because I have two-decade history in addiction, and 10 years in sobriety.
Amazing.
So I have been to it.
Yeah.
I thank God He gave me a new lease of life.
Yeah.
I'm now helping others to get out of that pit of addiction.
Congratulations for the journey.
Thank you.
How was it like for you? What were you struggling with? You know, when you talk about addiction, we have gambling, we have drugs and substance, we have masturbation, pornography, all types of addiction, you know.
Yeah.
Gambling is actually very extreme in my generation. But how was it like, and what addiction did you struggle with, if you don't mind?
Alcoholism.
Yeah.
Alcoholism was my main problem.
Yeah.
Because it started back in 1995. By then I was in Form 2 at Kiagudo Boys.
Yeah.
And it started as a leisure. Little did I know that it will become a problem later. And that is what happens to many youths.
Yeah.
When starting, you don't know, you don't expect to be hooked. You feel as if you are in control, everything is good, you can control everything. But as you continue, because of many unknown reasons, you find yourself hooked and hooked completely.
So someone gave it to you, someone gave it to you, or how did you start? Were you curious? Were your friends taking it? Or how did you just take that first drunk? Tell us that experience.
There was a group,
Yeah.
I really wanted to join.
Yeah.
That group was a group of bullies.
Nice.
And I thought their life was good, and I felt I would like to join the group.
Yeah.
By then, I had not used anything. It was I remember my first experience with drugs. I started with cigarettes, and it took some time. It took some time for me to be used to it.
Yeah.
I somehow forced myself. It was not easy because I wanted to join the group, I had to force myself. And once I joined, I was hooked into smoking. That is when now I transited to alcoholism. Yeah. I'm born from in a family where we have alcoholics.
Yeah.
I came to learn later that I am genetically predisposed to alcohol. Yeah. So when I started drinking by then, in 1995, it took little time for my body to adjust. For cigarettes, it took some time. But for alcohol, I took it like 2-3 times. I could vomit, I could have hangovers. Yeah. But after that, it was really, really enjoyable.
It was like a smooth running.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how it happened.
Yeah.
So I now started going down the path of destruction. Yeah. From there, my grades dropped. I started some criminal activities. Yeah. We could steal items from the school. We could break the boxes. We could do all sorts of criminal activities in school. So it was all problematic from Form 2 up to Form 4. And I can remember, because of the same criminal activities, I did my KCSE at Kahura Police Station. It somehow happened in a way that because of those criminal activities, we could steal properties from the school. We could do all sort of criminal activities. We were reported to the administration, and some villagers could also complain because of the way they used to see us get out of the school, sneak out of the school. So we had to be taken to Kahura. We stayed there for some few days, but later went back to school and finished the exam, the KCSE exam. From there, I joined college. Yeah. And after I joined college, still hooked deep into alcoholism. Now, by then, I was an addict. Yeah. I could not do without. So when I joined college...
This around which year?
1999. Okay. 1999 is when I joined KCITI, it is in Isri. When I joined that college...
Karish was not even born.
He was not born by then. So what happened, when I joined the college, I only learned for only 1 semester. Because something happened. My mom made a brander. She gave me the fees to pay.
Yeah.
And you imagine an addict, an alcoholic, with money. Yeah. What could happen?
Yes.
I didn't pay the school fees. I drank all of it, and after that I could not go to school.
Oh my!
I was wise enough. Yeah. There's a day I used to drink. By then we used to take those cheap liquor, so it was a lot of money. It took some time. But there's a friend of mine, the owner of that bar where we used to drink. He became my friend because of being there. Yeah. So he became my friend. And at some point, I sat down with him and I requested for a job. And which I was offered. I could now...
At the club now?
The club.
Okay.
Yeah. I used to do the stock taking, and I did it very well.
You must have been brilliant, so you did it with a lot of passion.
Yeah, with a lot of passion. I did it
at a place where you can see alcohol at your disposal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could drink whenever I want. My friend, let me tell you, for the first like 6 months, I didn't get my salary.
Umekunywa yote?
Nimekunywa yote, all of it. And even on top of my salary,
you have debts.
Yeah, I have debts. That is what happened.
So ushakula fees.
Nishakula fees. I'm not going to school anymore. So, on my own.
So I'm asking myself, there's something first, let me take you back to Kiagodo Boys. Because most of our viewers, we have parents, we have children. From home, you had not been drinking much as alcohol was at your disposal. And now you go to school, you want to fit in a certain group, and it's like the orientation to it is doing what they do. As they say, when you go to Rome, you live like the Romans. So clearly you wanted to associate yourself. And there's a young boy who is already in that path. They've just joined high school, and they want to fit in that group. So no one forced you. It's not like you had been forced to drink it. You drank to orient yourself.
Yeah,
I drank. How was that?
What happens, there is that peer influence. And you don't want to, now that you are informed too, because most of the addicts, if you talk to them, they'll tell you, most of them who went to high school, they started in Form 2. Because after being in Form 1, where you are somehow at the Form 2, Form 3, and Form 4s, being a mono, you don't have the freedom to do much of what you would like to do. But once you get into Form 2, you have freedom to do whatever you want to do, and you feel as if you have you have somehow come from a certain stage to a higher level.
You know, I'm getting to understand, and from what I know, Form 2 is that teen prime age. Where you want to try everything.
You want to try everything. Because you're also in a stage where you don't know what is good and what is bad. You are looking for role models. You don't know. You are somehow experimenting everything to know what is good and what is bad.
So I'm asking myself, from back home, were your parents strict? Before you started, before you joined high school, and even after you joined, before they found out that you're drinking, how have they been like? Are they strict parents? How was it like growing up to that point?
No, I grew up in a family where my dad died when I was 7 years old, so I was raised by my mom, and my mom was a church leader all through up to date. She was a church leader, and I could be forced to go to church. I did everything that a good Christian child is supposed to do. I did.
I see.
I was a good Sunday school child. I could do everything. What happened, my mom was not strict. Neither was she so
lenient.
What she raised me so well. So I cannot say it's poor parenting, and that is what many parents don't understand. Because sometimes when their children fall into drugs, they may sometimes feel as if they failed to do what they were supposed to do. It's poor parenting. No. Sometimes it contributes to some extent, but not to every case. Not to every case. So I was brought up in a very, very good family. Being shown what is good and what is bad. But when I joined high school, now that I had the freedom to choose for myself, that is when now most of the youth tend to fall into that trick, because you are choosing what is good and what is bad, yet you are what you are trying, you don't have the experience. You are not used to it. So you can be wrong, you can be right. That is what happens. There are those who decide not to use drugs. A good choice. There are those who chooses to use a bad choice. So let me say it's a bad luck.
Okay, it's a bad luck indeed. So moving on back now to college, umepata this good job that you can now access alcohol, ushakula school fees. First, I want to know, how did mom feel about that? And then what happens next? Yeah.
You know, I told you, I went to school for the first semester. So I had the fees for the second semester. So for that whole semester, I used to get house rent. She could send me a house rent. And in the other, we call any other requirement
that you needed.
Yeah, that I needed, because she didn't know that I was not going to school. But there was a neighbor. We used to live together. It was in Huruma Estate, Nairobi. There's a neighbor who used to live there, and who came to know that I was not going to school and I was working in a bar. So he reported it to her. That is when now she stopped paying the rent.
Channeling the support.
And channeling the support. So once she knew that I was not going to school, it was chaotic, because she didn't expect to happen that way. But so unfortunate, I had a job already. So I didn't care. So even, so you don't pay the rent, don't do everything, but I am working, I have my money. I'm able to drink every day the way I want, so I don't care. You know, at that age, that age you think you own the world. You own the world. You own the world, you can do everything. Little do they know that they are spoiling their own lives.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So now moving forward, this gig, after 6 months, what happens? Are you fired? Do you continue working? Do they start
I
continued
working.
Are you still going to school at some point?
I go to school. I could not be allowed to get into that college, because I have not paid the school fees. I'm also not ready for it. Yeah. I'm going to school to get a job, and I already have a job. Why go to school? And being an alcoholic and working in a bar is the best job I could ever wish to have. I'm working in a bar. I have the access. Even if I don't have the money, I can still drink. Kuna kazi ingine mzuri kushinda hiyo.
By the way,
kwa mlevi, alcoholic, working in a bar is the best job.
True.
Yeah.
So
I continued working there. I worked for some time. And what happened, as I was working there, it was not a nightclub. So we used to close at 11 p.m. And the way that bar was, it had some rooms at the back door. So there's a group of people who used to come to drink at that bar, and they could come maybe at 10:30, just as we are about to close. Because that I came to learn later, that is what they wanted. They didn't want when
everyone is watching.
So they wanted us just a space where they could discuss their matters, alleged for their criminal activities. It was a very, very dangerous gang. So they became my friends, because every time they come,
you'd serve them.
They could buy for me some liquor. They became my good friends.
Kumbe tip haijaanza just the other day.
Tip imekuwa. So what happened? Those people, I don't know how they looked at me, but they recruited me in their group. They started by giving me some few items. Once they go to steal, they could come with some, maybe a DVD.
And? Not
that they came with it. They became my friends. So daytime, I could go to visit them at a certain place in Madare. So I could visit the store. In that store, they could tell me maybe shikai, just get something. So I just admire to join the group. The way I admired to join a certain group in Kiagodo Boys. I admired what they were doing. They introduced, they somehow oriented me on what they do each and every day. And I was okay with it. I was not a coward. I could handle a gun. I could do everything.
How extreme was extreme? Like, what the first thing that you stole? What drill did you get, and what kept you going? And were you under the influence of something? Have you now improved from taking alcohol and cigarette to something more?
No. you know what happens? Once you are an alcoholic and you take a lot of alcohol, it's not easy for you to be hooked to other drugs, maybe like cannabis. If you are much of cannabis, less of alcohol. Okay. Much of alcohol, less of cannabis. Everything. That is what happens. Yeah. So I could smoke cannabis maybe once per week, but I didn't like it. Oh. I didn't like the euphoric feeling. Yeah. So I could not enjoy, but for alcohol, inaingia vizuri sana. Vizuri sana. I like the euphoric feeling. Yeah. So I used to smoke cigarettes, drink alcohol, and few times I could take cannabis. Okay. So these people, they could go to steal almost maybe 3-4 times a week. Okay. Different areas. Yeah. But they were used to Eastlands area. Yeah. So I remember the first job I went. Yeah. It was not easy for me because it was a very new experience. Okay. And that fear, maybe what happens, because we could break the doors, we could do everything, we could steal at gunpoint. Yeah. It was not an easy experience for me, okay. Considering I was brought up in a Christian family, and but because of the situation, I somehow forced myself. Okay. So I was courageous enough to go for the second time, that time, and I was used to it. Yeah. It was not easy. Yes. But I thank God, because after all that, my conscience was still alive. It could still talk to me, remind me that what I'm doing is not what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. So I did it for few years, still working in the bar, because we could go to steal after we close the bar. Oh, so some late at 11, night. You have all the time. I have all the time. Yeah. All the time to go to those activities. It was not easy. And do you think alcohol played a role in giving you the confidence to? Yeah. Yeah, it played a big role in giving me the courage. Yeah. Yeah, the courage to do it. Because I couldn't. I most of the times I was always drunk, but not all that much, because you need to be very, very alert. So not much, but the little of it, in a way that I was courageous enough. Now I'm asking myself, what is this one experience, of stealing under the influence, or even your experience of taking alcohol? All these are coming from a point of what you've been taking, and this is what is influencing, and the surrounding environment, because now there are thieves, there are people, everyone you're meeting, the kind of things that are aligning. What is this one experience that really you feel like was extreme danger somehow? And what is also this other experience that you felt like, now this is my wake-up call? Like, if I go this route anymore, it is over for me. There's a certain point I reached, and I felt it is too much for me. Yeah. Because I remember there is a time a certain lady was raped. It was not a good experience for me. Yeah. It was not a good experience. Yeah. Yeah, because I was somehow a junior member of that team, so I could not speak. Yes. I could not maybe do anything about it. But that was somehow a wake-up call. Yeah. It reminded me that I somehow don't belong there. Yeah. Because the way it happened, it was not good. True. Because the lady could beg, but it was done. Yeah. Yeah. A certain member of my team did it in our presence. Yeah. It didn't sound well to all of us. Because it's somehow, whenever you are used to stealing, doing such an act is somehow ninooks. Yeah, ninooks. You are not supposed to do that. Because that was it's not on a part of our mission. We are going there to steal, to get something that we can sell and get money. Okay. But raping, it was a very bad experience. Okay. And that is when I now started thinking about it. Yeah. But I could not get out because I need remember, I'm an alcoholic. Yes. Already addicted to alcohol, so I need money. And these activities are giving me the money that I need. So even if I wanted to stop, I was not able to.
Do you have a place where you're living at all this time? Mama, you're sleeping in the bar?
No.
What is happening after stealing?
I had my house well furnished.
Wow.
Well furnished. I'm getting money.
Yes.
I'm getting money. And remember, this money, the way we are getting it, everything that comes easy goes easy. So I could buy very, very expensive house items.
Yeah.
But I could not do any kind of development.
I see.
Because the money, the way I got the money, it was not good. So it was just to use it and suffer.
Okay.
Yeah. So I lived very well. It was a good life.
Yeah.
But by then, but for now I cannot say it was good. I'm saying it with a kind of thinking from now that perspective.
I totally.
Yeah. But for now, I really regret for what I did, but I thank God.
No.
I believe God forgave me for all that I did.
You definitely did.
Yeah.
Again, you're here now influencing less, and we'll get to that in the long run. But in the meantime, this is what is actually giving us to know the background of Kush.
Yeah.
And so it has built the brand. Even St. Martin's as an institution, you had to go through this. I tell people as part of ministry, some things you experience so that you can be able, right now if someone comes to the rehab, they should have a background story.
Yeah.
You're not going to just assume they started drinking from a bottle.
Yeah, I'm very, very different from a counselor who went to college and learned about addiction and everything.
Exactly.
I experienced it. So whenever an addict tells me about hangovers and everything, I have been to it. So I know what he or she is talking about.
True.
And let me tell you, with baby, there is no useless experience.
True.
There is no useless experience.
Yeah.
Whatever I went through, it somehow molded me to be the person I am today.
Yes.
I'm helping addicts to get out of the pit of addiction only because I went through it.
Someone said, even in school when you fail, there is no bad example. Even the person who has failed is used as a good example.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, now you're still taking drugs. At what point are you now, after that rape incident, of course, beyond now that, at what point are you calling yourself into a meeting? I still want to get a bit of that experience. Umeacha shule kabisa. Will you go home at some point? Do you continue with drinking and doing business? Do you quit? Do you get a bigger job? What happens?
I could go once or twice. I could visit my parents, do some shopping. I like any other person. I could do it.
Yeah.
But maybe once or twice per year.
Yes.
What happened, whenever I was not drunk, just in my house, I could sit down and play. Imagine.
Oh, really?
I could play.
Oh.
Sometimes I could ask myself, why am I doing this? This is not where I belong, but why am I here?
Yeah.
Medium, ndio kuja kwa high. Sasa, this one, is being used by the ones that have been in it for some time.
Experience.
Yeah, they are already hooked to it. They are the ones who are supposed to use this one.
Okay.
But for the beginners, they have to start with the raw.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, what about the rest?
Made in Kenya by
Yes.
BAT Kenya.
Okay, KEBS accredited.
KEBS accredited.
It meets all the requirements.
It has met all the requirements.
Sold in supermarkets.
Sold in supermarkets
Online,
and everywhere. And legal in Kenya.
Yes.
But somehow very, very dangerous.
True.
Very, very dangerous.
True.
It is nicotine without tobacco. Origin, Sweden.
Sweden, yeah, I hear that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Its origin is Sweden, some years back. But it is now becoming very, very common in Kenya.
Okay.
And most youths are hooked to it.
Yes.
So it serves as a warning to all the youths or any other person who is maybe willing or thinking that it's a good thing. It is not.
Yes.
It's not a substitute to smoking. It's a very, very dangerous drug.
Okay. What else do you have here?
These are vape. Have you ever heard of vape pens?
Yes, let me see.
This is a classy one, an expensive one.
Wow, nakapoa. Hata inaka my Arabian perfumes. Yeah, you'd think I'm carrying a perfume.
Yeah.
Actually. Oh, wow. Gold puff. Oh my goodness. Sora nikibeba hivi, you'd say I'm just carrying some nice perfume. And wow. So vape is also taken as cigar, or how is it consumed?
Vapes, these are also substitutes to normal cigarettes.
Yes.
The person who invented these vapes was called Hon Link. Hon Link was a pharmacist in China, and his father died of smoking-related cancer. And he was also a smoker. Me to tell them about the group, but mimi ni kichwa ngumu. Kichwa ngumu.
And then you feel high, I'm believing that
I was high, and now that I have been with this group for some time,
you're paying your loyalty.
Yeah, and I having been that group, hata watu wananiogopa, wanajua huyu mtu ni hatari. Because it was a very, very dangerous gang. So I had the confidence, I had the courage to say no. Do whatever you do, but I will not tell you. I'll not. So what they did, they called the bar owner, and they told him, we don't want this person around here. They sacked me. They somehow sacked me because they explained everything to him and told him they don't want to see me anymore. They asked me where I come from. I told them I come from Muranga, and they gave me 200 shillings. Fare. Go back home. What they used to do, once they give you the fare and you don't go, they shoot you.
I see.
That was the next experience I expected. But because I didn't want to die, and I still believed God will give me another lease of life, so I just came back home, went back to Kigumo. It was
so you're carrying your belongings, or you're just talking as a man?
No.
I
saw them. I saw them. And what I did, I sold some of them. But for the others, I had to take them to Dadora in my cousin's house, so that I could now sell from there. I don't want to come back to Huruma, to that area, because I was somehow fearful that they might kill me. So I somehow wanted criminal, so I took them to Dadora and went back to the village.
So arriving at the village, does your mom expect you? Does she know that beyond drinking there's something else you do with the reception? Yeah,
they came to know about everything I used to do. Even in the village, the neighbors around.
You're the black sheep now.
I'm the black sheep. But the history itself, that this person is a very, very dangerous criminal, so wanaogopa, they could fear. Sasa hawajui mwizi wa bunduki ameenda ushago, so wanaongelea huko. Anaongelea hawataki tuonane, sababu sasa si yule, unajua yule mwizi wa kuku atamwambia tu, lakini mimi somehow
something in you.
So it was not easy because I was used to money. Now that I'm back to the village, I am not getting the way I used to. It was not easy for me. It took some time. I could have those casual jobs, could get 500, 1,000. It was not easy, but I had nothing to do. I had to
drink this 1,000, or where are you taking it after you worked for it?
I could drink all of it, all of it. Remember, I'm already sick. I have the disease of addiction.
True.
So whatever I got, I could drink all of it. I could drink all of it. The next day, nikukopa asubuhi. Nitoe rock, go for the job. Once I come back in the evening, I could pay, drink the little I have. That was the trade. That was the trade. Go to work, drink, sleep, wake up in the morning without anything, go to work. You know that vicious cycle of obsession to alcohol. It was also a very bad experience. I could not buy even a pair of shoes. I could not. Hey, manguo ungeniona wakati huo, it was not, yani, it was bad.
And now I'm asking myself, umemention kitu na kutoa lock. Most of the people who drink quite often wanatoa lock. What is this kutoa lock? What triggers it? Are you just excited that you get a taste of alcohol, or are you going to drink and get the energy? What is kutoa lock like?
Once you are addicted, it reaches a point where your body functions under the influence of your drug of choice.
Yeah.
So you have to use, not to get high, but to be stable.
Yes.
You cannot work, you cannot function. It do happen, sana to the alcoholics. They have those tremors in the morning.
Yes, I know.
And with the tremors, they are not able to do anything. They cannot do anything. So they have to drink fast, be stable, so that they can be able to work. Okay. So they have to
acha niulize kama
get that morning drink.
Akikunywa mara moja anakaa ndio isink in kichwa iache kuma. Is that kutoa lock happen? Does it happen that fast? How is it like?
You know, in addiction, addiction has 7 stages.
Okay.
You start by experimenting, it reaches where it becomes problematic, and it reaches a point where you are now hooked completely.
Yes.
And without help, you are not able to abstain on your own. Yeah. So at that stage, everything happens because of being drunk. Yeah. Whenever you are not drunk, you are not okay.
Yes.
So you must first of all get that first drink, so that you can be able to function.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is what happens.
Right.
So when you are in that stage, that is when now you need help. Yeah, you cannot help yourself.
Yes.
Because you want to abstain, but at the same time, your body is not able to function.
Interesting.
Yeah. So even if you could pay me to stop drinking, I could not. Because see mimi nataka, ni mwili naitisha. So I had to drink. Okay. And that is what many people don't understand.
Yes.
Because, and I want to tell people, all the listeners that are listening to us this morning, that whenever you have a person who is addicted, understand that addiction is a disease. True. Because many people don't understand the disease concept of addiction.
Yes.
They see it as a mode of feeling. They believe you can stop whenever you want.
Yeah.
Ni kujifanya unajifanya. Maybe they give examples of people who used to drink and they stopped.
Yes.
Why not you? Little they know that you are sick.
Yes.
And whenever you are sick, the sickness is controlling you.
Yes.
You are powerless over it.
True.
So you need help.
Yes.
So let us help those people. Let us not blame them how they got sick.
Yes.
Because they thought they could control.
Exactly.
And it somehow became a disease.
Yes.
So let us not blame them. Yes. It is not a mode of feeling. It is a disease.
Okay.
So we should
first get that background of understanding.
Yeah. Yes. Understand the disease concept of addiction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving forward now, you're in Kegumo, you're staying in Kegumo, and of course, you're still drinking. Yeah. What happens and how does life now move on from there? You're home. You're now not stealing anymore. Are you coming to steal chicken to get 500 for alcohol? Are you coming to steal pesa ya mama ya chama in church? You know.
Yeah, I continued with it.
Oh.
It's a habit that I was used to.
Yes.
So I could steal anything that I can. Even if this car, I have a market for this car. I could steal and sell.
Yes.
Because I needed money to drink.
Yes.
And I didn't get enough. You know, I was used to a lot of money in Nairobi.
Yes.
So in the rural village, I could not get much. I could get maybe 500, 1,000, which was not enough.
Okay.
So I could still steal from home, from the neighbors.
Yeah.
But it reached a point where I felt I don't belong there.
Now before that, today, how is mom taking all this? Do you have also siblings? Now leave the community, because the community already has a perception of the person who has come. But how is this like to your mother and, the immediate family? I
took her through hell.
I know.
Being a Christian mom, and she had high expectations on me.
Yes.
More than any other child in her family.
Yes.
Because mimi nilisoma vizuri. In my primary school, I did very well. Very well. Very, very obedient. So she had high hopes. Now that the hopes has been shattered, it was not easy for her to come into terms with it. It was not easy. Now a drunkard, a thief, with a very bad history, and she could hear, she could be told how the activities in Nairobi. Alijua kila kitu. She could talk to me, pray for me, take me to some pastors to pray for me. It was not easy for her. And that is when she got I remember in that year, 2010, nilipata high blood pressure. Na mimi mwenyewe nilifanya ikakua. And I really feel bad about it.
It's okay.
Because she could think about, imagine, whenever I went out to drink, all the time niko uko nje. Imagine hagelala. She could sleep once she hears me opening my door. Imagine every day, and it was somehow a daily experience. Even if I came at 2 a.m., she could be awake all through up to the time I get in the house.
Oh my goodness.
Because she could expect, maybe the report I would hear, my son has been killed, my son, yani, imagine the experience.
I feel like our amazing listeners, mothers should be immortal. Because tell me, this someone has gone out to have fun, and you're there.
I'm out having fun, I don't care.
And then you just come and she's waiting for you.
Your mom is there praying for you.
Mothers, dear mothers, we see you, we celebrate you. Much as it's a very tough, experience, but you mothers are amazing. Oh my goodness. Flowers to your mom. Is she still alive?
She's still alive.
Oh my goodness.
She's
Mom,
still alive.
we are so happy that you still held on this young man. Oh my goodness.
She's still alive.
A powerful woman.
And a very happy woman.
Wow.
Although now that high blood pressure and diabetes, they are manageable conditions. She's still managing. But I'm helping as much as I can. I sacrifice my everything for her.
You know what I'm even seeing in this actually? She's just, kama vile mama Yesu alizaa mtoto, mtu amepotea mara ameenda amekuwa mtu mkubwa. Now you see, she had to give birth to this child who has now helped so many lives in St. Martin. So I think the queen behind St. Martin, the person behind St. Martin is not even you, it is our beautiful mom. So you send her flowers to her. That woman is a powerful one. I love that.
A very, very prayerful woman.
Yes.
And I believe her prayers contributed a lot. Contributed a lot for me to have this new lease of life.
True.
And it's my hope and prayer that I'll be able to support her in everything, in my ability. I believe each and every day I always work hard to make her happy. For her to enjoy her days, and enjoy the comeback.
Wow.
Because it was a major comeback. It was not easy, but we thank God.
Now we are in 2010, and we've gotten an experience of what mom had to go through and what, of course, that felt like for you. So what happens next? What are you doing in Kigumo? At what point are you now out of, or do you remain there? And now journey to the transformation.
At Kigumo, I was doing the cashew jobs. I come from a tea growing area. And I remember you asked me about stealing. There is something I want to tell you that I did in those tea growing areas, they are given, my mama used to be given like 20 bags of fertilizer. Imagine, there's a day she went to church. I broke her house. What I did, nilitafuta gunia ya fertilizer. Mpya nilikuwa nimetafuta nimeziweka mahali. I put sand on them. Nikashona vizuri, nikatoa fertilizer 3, nikaweka hapo nje, akaenda kuuza na nikaweka mchanga, nikaweka hapo. So akikuja anahesabu.
Fertilizer zake
ziko tu. Kumbe 3 ni mchanga.
Oh my goodness.
Imagine.
Oh my goodness.
I remember that day when she came to know about it.
Yeah.
She cried. Hey.
Oh my.
She cried.
Yes.
And that is when now I relocated. I relocated from Kigumo now to Kitale. I have a sister who is married there.
Yeah.
So I relocated to Kitale by the end of 2010.
Yeah.
And when I went to Kitale, my brother-in-law bought a motorbike for me. He bought a motorbike.
Yeah.
And I started now operating as a boda in Kitale town.
Yes.
I operated as a boda for some time.
Yeah. You're staying at your sister's place at this point when you're starting, or you
no,
get in a house?
When I was starting, I used to live in my sister's home. But after some time, because I want to sustain my habit of drinking, and she used to complain, so I had to get my own house. Okay. I got my own house in a certain village in Kitale called Tiwani.
Okay.
Tiwani has very many changa dens. Sasa nikajipeleka kwa hatari ingine tena. So it reached a point where all the money I got from the boda yote kwa ulevi, I could drink all of it. Yeah. So we were not in good terms now with my brother-in-law, and he had to take his boda back. So nika hustle. Now I have made few friends. Yeah. So I got another one. I continued with my boda. But at some point, I joined a chama and took a loan and bought my own. Oh. Even with my drinking, I bought a motorbike. And I started a charcoal business. I could go for charcoal and in a certain area called Kanyarkwat in West Pokot and bring to Kitale town. The business did very well.
The bloom.
Yeah, it did very well. And I had hopes that life was now getting better. Okay. But the mistake I did, now that I used to drink changa and busa, nikapada bei. Business is doing well. Yeah. So nikaanza sasa kukunywa makali kina KC. Now I'm on another level. Yes. And that also affected my business. Tukakosana na bibi. I was married.
Yeah, you'll tell us about what point did you become sober enough to marry. I look forward to hearing it. Yeah. Okay.
So it reached a point where, because we used to work with my wife, it reached a point where I could also then steal from her. I could steal from her. Okay. So it was a very, very bad
experience. This charcoal business is the one you're working with her?
Yeah, the charcoal business. Okay. When I went for it, I had a store. I had a store in Kitale, and she was the one to sell in that store. So it is a point where she had saved some money. I took all of it. Yeah. So tukakosana. She went with I had 2 children. She went, and now I started selling everything. Yes. Now it was by the end of 2013. Okay. I sold everything in the house, and I even sold the business itself.
Oh my goodness.
To continue with my drinking. Okay. So what happened? I remember the last thing I sold was my bed. Yes. Niliuza kwa changa. Na hata sikulipa. I was paid only 300 shillings for the bed. Now that I don't have a bed, I don't have a house, sina mahali pa kuishi. And I sold even the the motorbike itself. Yes, yes. So I'm in Kitale without a house, with nothing. I cannot go back to my sister's home. Yes. I cannot go back to Muranga, to Kegumo. Yeah. Nikaenda tu kwa changa. I started now cooking changa, bring those busas and changa. Yes. Hey, let me tell you, by then, nilikuwa vibaya.
Yes.
Nilikuwa vibaya sasa mtu huwezi amini.
Yeah.
My sister heard of it. And even if tulikuwa tumekosana, being a sister,
of course,
she acted.
Wow.
She lied to me that our mom is sick, and we are supposed, she's calling us, all of us, for a family meeting. So she paid the fare for me, and we came back to Kegumo in 2014. Okay. By the end of 2014. Yes. When I came back to Kegumo, I went back to my cashew jobs. Yes. I was introduced to those jobs again by a friend called Kimotho. My friend was also an alcoholic. And he used to have some delirium tremens. We call them, medical terms, we call them delirium tremens. Yes. In a layman's language, it's castima. Castima. It's somehow conversion, some conversions, epileptic kind of. Oh. So,
imekuwa triggered na hiyo drinking kwake pia.
Yeah, it's triggered by alcoholism. Okay. Yeah. So, Kimotho became my good friend. Yeah. So whenever you found Kimotho, I was around. Yeah. Everywhere I went, I was with my friend Kimotho. Yes. I remember it was on 9th of May, 2015, my friend died.
Kimotho?
My friend Kimotho died.
Oh my goodness.
Alienda kutoa rock. Unfortunately, she found the bar was not yet opened. Akashikwa na hiyo customer. Hapo nje tu. He sat down, and that is how my friend died. Oh, okay. So we buried him on 15th of May. Luckily enough, in July 2015, yes, our president by then, Uhuru Kenyatta, gave a directive that all those cheap liquors should be closed down. Yeah. There was a major crackdown around. Yeah. Imagine women could gather, yes, a group of them, walikuwa naenda kwa bar, hata kuna walikuwa na wanaume pia, wanawasaidia kuvuja milango. And they could pour everything. Yeah. Walikuwa naacha tu hizi mataska nini hizo pombe.
Nzuri. Okay, what is
everything else inakuwa spoiled. Okay. It was I remember it was a crackdown that happened for like 2 weeks. So we could no longer get those cheap liquors that we are used to. Yes. And you know what happens to those of us who are hooked to those cheap liquors? We could not afford, yes, to drink the expensive ones. Yeah. So what happened? We started having those customer. Hiyo customer sababu sasa hatupati ya kukunywa. Na mimi sasa ilikuwa imeanza even before Kimotho died. Yes. Hata ilikuwa imeanza. I used to have those DTs. Yes. So it is somehow I started experiencing those DTs. Yes. And it happened to many alcoholics around. So what happened? People started dying. People could die because they could not get they don't have the access to
cheap liquor.
So those cheap liquors, and even if they drink the expensive ones, they don't afford. Because they don't have money to get enough. And the body is functioning because of the liquor. Yes. And you are not getting it. Yes. So what happens?
The body withdraws.
Yeah, body inaanza mashida zake. And many people died. In this Muranga level 5, Ward 7 was full because of the withdrawal symptoms. Because these people, the alcoholics around, they are not getting enough, so the body, they are getting sick, all sorts of withdrawal symptoms. Yeah, it was chaotic. Then Ward 7 was full. Yes. So our governor by then.
Ward 7 is now the new Ward 9 for mental health, or not men's ward?
Yeah, it is the men's general ward.
Oh,
men's general ward.
I see.
Hapo ndio walevi huwa wanawekwa. The withdrawal symptoms are managed. Yeah. So it got full. Okay. they could not accommodate
anymore.
And they were still coming.
Yes.
The governor by then, Mwagweria,
Yeah.
sat down and came up with an idea to start a rehabilitation camp at Ihora. That is when they got the tents and the rehabilitation camp started.
Okay.
I remember the first admission in that rehabilitation camp was on 20th of July, 2015. Okay. And I was among the first to be admitted.
And you're very good at dates.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was the first one to be admitted.
Okay.
I remember it was admission 038.
Oh, wow.
038 means I joined the first day. The first day on 20th of July.
Yes.
That is when now God started working on me because my recovery journey started there. Okay. In the first few days, I could have the conversions, and they were managed very well because we had doctors on standby, ambulance on standby, everything. There were good arrangements.
Yes.
So it was managed.
Yeah.
I happened to be admitted at the same Ward 7 for a few days to have the detox done because I needed the best one. Yeah. I had a drip, there's a certain medication called Publinex that manages alcohol very well. Yes.
Before we go to that, please allow me to interfere. You know, there's a point before we now start this recovery journey because this is where I see we are headed. This day that you've lost your friend Kamodo, how does that look like for you? And how does that feel like? Is it an alarm that I'm next?
It was an alarm that I'm the next.
Now, and beyond the people those are being addicted and, you know, getting the symptoms, he's a very close person to you.
Yeah, he was my close friend, and we used to have those DTs together. So wananiambia, even the villagers around, they could tell me, my friend, consider abstaining from alcohol. Yes. It will kill you. The way it killed Kimotho. He was your friend. You used to have those customers together. You used to drink together. And now that he has died, prepare yourself to be the next. It was a wake-up call to me.
Lakini pia wao hawajui hii pombe yenye wanakuambia uache, you can't just stop.
I cannot stop on my own.
Yes.
They didn't understand that. But for me, I knew. I even wanted to abstain. Yeah. Kimotho's death was a wake-up call to me, but I could not stop because I was already sick. I was powerless over it. Yeah. Alcohol was my problem, and alcohol was my solution. Yeah.
Oh, alcohol was the problem, and alcohol was the solution.
Yeah.
I see.
Whenever I drank,
you felt better.
I felt better. And when I drank, whenever I was sober, I blamed alcohol.
Good.
Niko na stress sababu ya alcohol.
Ya kukosa pombe na uko na stress kwa sababu
na pombe yenyewe ndio imeniletea shida. To manage the stress.
Tunasemanga hivi kama Gen Z, I am going through a lot of problems na ni mimi nimejiletea mwenyewe.
So I live to drink and I drank to live.
I see.
Yeah. So it was I had a hard time. In between Kimotho's death and joining Moranga's rehabilitation camp, it was a span of 2 months.
Okay.
It was a very, very tough time for me.
Yes.
Because for sure, I felt I'm going to die. Yeah. It will kill me. Yes. Because I used to have those DTs maybe twice per day. Yeah. But the moment I could not access the cheap liquor, I could have it like 10 times a day. Hizo kuanguka kastima. 10 times a day. So at some point I even wrote my will. Oh. I wrote a will because I believed I'm not going to survive. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to survive. Yes. And the worst experience in between, I sat down with my mom. I told her, hata mimi nimejiita kwa mkutano and I'm ready to quit my drinking. Yes. I feel I'm in my last days and I don't want to die. She called a family meeting. Yeah. My sisters, because we are 7 in our family, I'm the last born. Okay. So my mom called a family meeting to discuss about it. Yeah. But according to their experience,
Yeah.
they came into a conclusion. They cannot contribute anything for me. Sababu walifikiria ni mchezo. They didn't believe that I can stop drinking. Ushaiona mlevi mwenye hakuna mtu anaamini huwa anaweza acha ulevi. Hata maybe you have a friend or maybe someone whom you believe. There is no any miracle that can happen in his life for him to abstain from alcohol. Because all the time he's drunk.
Yeah.
I could steal from home. So walikuwa naona wanashindwa, how can it happen? Na walikataa.
Yeah.
Imagine. Walikataa. But Mungu ni nani? After a month, from the time we had the family meeting, that is when now the rehabilitation camp in Murang'a started. Hakuna kulipa.
Hakuna kulipa ni
free of charge.
Yes.
That is why I took the best.
The decision.
I had already made the decision.
Okay.
So I made the best use of that opportunity. Because I knew if I waste this opportunity, my family is not ready to help me, and I'll be back.
Yeah.
I'll be back to hell, because to alcoholism to me was a hell.
Yes.
I have been to hell and back. I have been through everything that I can think of in this life. But I thank God because I now have the new lease of life.
Sure.
So it was not an easy experience.
True.
But it was to prepare me for something good.
Yeah, before we now transition to the most interesting part, the recovery, and now coming up is St. Martin's. Please allow me to ask something, and most importantly about, you know, people don't know the role that family plays. I've been a mental health advocate, and I can tell in every recovery or in every person who is going through any sort of experience, a family has a very big role to play. And we have seen what your family, they feel like they had tried and you know what they all have done. But now I'm asking myself, because at some point you married, how did you even get to convince a woman to come to your life? You know, it's interesting. And now that she leaves, how is that defining for you? And now the journey that follows in terms of you coming up now with a family for yourself, having in mind even the original family where you come, you've already taken them through quite a lot. And did you feel at some point beyond stealing money that there are things you did, maybe violence or maybe emotionally, that also affected your wife and your marriage at first?
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah.
I married back in, I remember it was in 2002.
Yes.
2002.
Yes.
I was still in Nairobi, still working in the bar, and still stealing.
Yes.
And as a member of the dangerous gang, she knew everything.
Okay.
But because I had money, I could convince her.
Yes.
That's how I got married.
So ni alikuwa anabaki kwa ile nyumba kubwa.
Na anajua kila kitu. Anajua kila kitu.
Yes.
And she was somehow comfortable with it.
Yes.
Yeah. She gets everything she needs. So, but my problem with her started after I could now start sleeping outside. I could not go to that house maybe for 3 to 4 days. Okay. I could sleep outside. And it somehow affected the relationship.
Yeah.
And up to the time I joined Murang'a Rehabilitation Camp,
yes,
bibi yangu alienda, we counted together 17 times. Anaenda, anafikiria huyu mtu amekuwa mzuri, anarudi, anapata ndio amekuwa mbaya zaidi, anaenda.
So mlikuja naye Kigumo ama hata hiyo time alikuwa ameenda pia?
Kigumo, nikikuja Kigumo alikuwa, by then alikuwa ameenda. What happened? In 2007, the post-election violence, it was somehow bad around that area. Yes. Between Mathare and Huruma, yes, ilikuwa baya. And that is when now she relocated with the children to Kigumo. Okay. So by the time I was being taken away from Nairobi by the police officers, she was in Kigumo.
At your place?
At my place. Okay. But in between, kuna vile tu kulikuwa na issues. with the family members, nini, pia mimi, akaenda. So it was on and off.
Okay.
So, when I came...
Ulikuwa day school kwa marriage?
Ilikuwa kidogo ako, kidogo hayuko.
Okay.
But considering my behaviors by then, hata yeye ungeka.
Okay.
Hata mimi nakubali. She was right.
Yes.
Yeah. Hata mimi mwenyewe maybe mtu ningekuwa nimeachana na yeye kitambo.
Okay.
But I thank God.
Okay.
So it was not an easy experience for her and for me.
Yes.
But the relationship came to work later after rehabilitation.
Okay.
After rehabilitation. But before that, it was ako hayuko.
So the kids are around this time, around 2014. Bado watoto wako ni wawili, bado wameongezeka. What is happening?
My firstborn was born in 2003.
Okay.
2003, and the second born in 2010.
Oh my goodness.
In 2010.
That is a lot. Yeah.
So, what happened? I remember the firstborn went to in primary school. She went to more than 10 schools. Once we were together, anaingia hii shule. Kidogo mama anaenda naye, anaingia shule ingine huko. Kidogo wamerudi, nimehama, tuko kwa shule ingine. That is how it was. It was a very, very bad experience. And I believe it also affected my daughter's life to some extent. Because up to date, she even mentions about it.
Yes.
She normally mentions about it, that Dad, you took us through hell.
Yes.
I remember sometimes last year, I sat down with her, convincing her to do a certain course. And she told me, this is not what I wanted to do for myself.
Yes.
But this back and forth, the relationship with my mom, it affected my ambitions.
Yes.
And nilisikia imenihukumu sana.
True.
But it's my hope and prayer that she'll come over it after some time.
Yeah.
Na ifike mahali hata yeye aelewe. She's still growing up.
Yes.
She's now 23 years old.
Yes.
So itafika mahali pia aelewe hii ni ugonjwa yenye baba alikuwa amegojeka na iliisha.
Exactly.
Iliisha.
So you know, I'm looking at a place where there is a family with children, and the parents don't understand that. Of course, for you it was ugonjwa, but these things that you are doing also have contributed to their children. And you feel at this point that if a parent has had such when bringing up their children, they should maybe encourage family therapy, because you know this is mental health and the kind of trauma that they have, and you can tell they still speak about it. Is it important that maybe therapy is appreciated even to the kids? Do you think that these adverse childhood experiences also shape the type of our children become?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They affect a lot.
Yes.
Remember, in case of addiction, the addict is affected, if they're infected, the family is affected.
Yeah.
Addiction is a family disease.
Yes.
The family is affected, the addict is infected.
Yes.
I believe your son or your daughter, you want the best for them.
True.
You want the best.
Yeah.
And it's not your wish for your child's life to take that wrong turn.
True.
It's not your wish.
Yeah.
So when it happens that way, you are affected. Na wazazi wengi wanaumia sana. And some of them get sick.
Yeah.
I have told you that my mom got diabetes and hypertension because of my addiction.
Yes.
And that is what has been happening to many parents. You know, once you are an addict, you know that you don't care. But for your parent, they are sober.
I see.
And they can watch you going down the path of destruction.
Yeah.
So it's not a very good experience. And it affects their health. It affects everything. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a very, very bad experience.
Yeah.
But what I want to tell even the parents and the family members, for those who have addicts in their families, what you should do never give up on anyone. There's still a second chance.
Sure.
You just pray for them, have faith and trust in God, that one day, one time, that person will get out of that.
Okay.
And also, don't let it, don't give it a chance. And it happens to many men.
Yeah.
Wanaume wanaorokeanga. Mtu akiwa mlevi, naambiwa wewe umekuwa kama mama anaambiwa sasa unaona mtoto wako.
Good.
Wazee sisi tunaondokea.
Mtoto akiwa, they say, the society says ama there's this perception.
Yeah.
Mtoto akiwa mzuri ni wa baba yake.
Ni wa baba.
Akiharibika
ni wa mama
yake.
Yeah, that's what it happens. Because most of the parents that are so much concerned are the mothers. And more so, the single mothers are much affected. You know, there is that part of a man in the house.
Yeah.
And in his absence, sometimes morally or maybe in the upbringing of a child, it's good to have the both parents.
True.
Because there is a father's role and the mother's role. What will happen to a child born by a single mother? So some of the times, most of the times, unapata tabia zake, kuna mahali maisha yake haiendi vizuri.
I agree.
So because I believe being a mother, you cannot assume the father's role.
True, you can't.
You can't.
You can't.
And what I would advise the single mothers, you have your brother.
Yeah.
Now the child's uncle.
Uncle, yeah.
Let him take up the role.
Yeah.
Sit down with that, if an uncle, sit down with the children. Play the father's role. Because this child now, with the modern technology, our children need to be guided.
True.
And if they are not well guided, most likely, they might find themselves falling into the trap of addictions. Yeah.
I see. So thank you so much for that. That has really, inspired, or rather spoken to the role of the family and how they get directly affected by the aftermath of addiction. Now I want us to go to the recovery bit of it.
Yeah.
Now Ehura has presented itself, of course, through the excellency former Governor Mwangi area. You see, this is a life that you've touched, whether directly or indirectly, and you may not know. So what is this that is happening after you've come to Ehura for treatment?
When I came to Ehura,
and you're ready to change at this
first
point?
thing was the management of the withdrawal symptoms.
Okay.
They were managed.
Yes.
I got stable after maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
Yes.
And
so is it a daily, you come from Keguma to Ehura, ama you are hosted?
We were hosted on the field.
Oh, okay.
Those tents, we used to sleep on those tents. Yeah, they were like 15 of them. Unaona Ehura Stadium, it was full.
Ilikuwa rehab?
Tent.
Okay.
Ilikuwa rehab. Fenced all over.
Yeah. Okay.
It was a rehab. We were 1,500 of us.
What?
1,500
Oh my.
in that field. And we stayed there from 20th of July to December 10. 4.5 months.
Okay.
It was 4.5 months.
Yeah.
For that time, I think I made good use of that opportunity.
Wow.
Because what I did, once the management withdrawal symptoms were managed, I got so happy. Before, I could not believe that I can be sober and okay. Because whenever I was sober, I had the withdrawal symptoms. And at some point, nilisikia sasa hizi zitaniua kama kimodho. Because there is that customer that comes because of not drinking. So, whenever I made a decision to abstain, I could have the withdrawal symptoms. So, nasikia ni kama hizo ndio zitaniua tena nakunywa. So, unaona. So, what happened, once they were managed, I got so happy.
Wow.
I'm sober and I'm okay. I don't have the hangovers anymore. I don't have the DTs anymore. I'm okay. I got so happy. And I like the feeling. And at some point, I decided that this is the life I want.
Yes.
And that is how I got to my turning point.
Nice.
So that is when now the major comeback started.
Yes.
But it all started with myself programming my mind
Yes.
that I want recovery as my new way of life.
Oh.
Because you cannot force anyone to recovery.
Yeah.
Unless that person decides for himself. Even if we force people to come to rehab,
Yeah.
we don't force them to work the program of recovery. Bringing them to rehab is one thing, and working the program of recovery is another thing. Because working the program of recovery, it's all about the addict programming his or her mind that recovery should be your new way of life.
Yes.
By then, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Yes.
I was at a point where it is either recovery or nothing.
Yes.
I'm tired.
Yes.
I have been this life for 20 years.
Yes.
And I can't see anything good out of it.
Yes.
I'm ready to abstain.
Interesting.
So whatever it takes. Now that I'm here,
Yeah.
ambulance is on standby to manage my withdrawal symptoms.
Yeah.
I'm going for it.
Wow.
I'm going for it.
Wow.
I programmed my mind
Yes.
that this is my turning point.
Interesting.
And of course, it was.
Wow.
I'm now 11 years sober.
Congratulations.
I thank God.
Congratulations.
I thank God.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
So you're here up to December, no drinking, and now later on after the rehab, back to the same community. You're back to Kegumo. Of course, alcohol haijahama. Ni wewe tu umechange.
Yeah, after rehab, I went back to Kegumo. I didn't have an exit plan.
Yeah.
I was somehow confused. Yes, I'm sober,
Yes.
but I don't have an exit plan. I don't know what to do after rehab. Confused. My family was not ready to help. Then they were just there watching.
Kile utafanya.
We fanya tu, pona ni sawa, tunakutakia upone. Ukirudi kwa ulevi, shauri yako. We are not with you. Whatever you want with your life, do it. And I think that helped me a lot.
Okay.
Hiyo kitu, hiyo kukosa kunisaidia, ilinisaidia.
Okay.
Yeah, it helped me a lot. Okay. Because I sat down and reminded myself, every time I craved for alcohol, I could remind myself that before Ihora's rehabilitation camp, I wanted to go to rehab, but there was no one to help me to get there.
Yes.
I even called a family meeting to source for help to go to rehab, and they refused. I kept reminding myself, if I go back to drinking, I'm on my own.
Yes.
So I must abstain and abstain forever.
Wow.
So whenever I had cravings, I could remind myself, I don't have any other opportunity.
True.
And that is what helped me to fight the cravings.
Yes.
And it reached a point where now I could not crave for alcohol anymore. My life had taken the right turn. I could appreciate everything that was happening in my life. So I was happy.
So there's something interesting that I'm noting. Now that you're back to the 30, that happens, and you know. Do you ever at some point, because some addicts get a relapse, you've gone to the weirdest stories, and I know because you have one, you have someone who has come there 3 times, 4 times, many times.
Yeah.
How kupata relapse?
Mimi sikupata relapse.
Wow.
I was decided.
I'm telling you.
So nilikuwa na relapse nipelekwe na nani rehab ingine.
Wow, it was a wake-up call indeed.
Yeah. I could remind myself, before Ihura's rehab,
yes,
family walikataa kukupeleka. That is what I kept reminding myself.
Ukweli.
So I cannot drink.
Yes.
Because if I drink, I'm on my own, no one to help me, so I must work the program.
Sasa hawa marafiki ulikuwa unakunywa nao, kuna wale tu walisurvive wajaenda rehab ama nini. Hakuna mwenye anakujaribu ni kununulia ukiona ka klabu pale.
Walikuwa wengi sana. Taka tukate hii kidogo.
So, how marafiki wote utawakata ufaje? How are you going to like not really run away from them but not fall into where they want, because much as usha make a decision. Club iko hapo next na mahali ulikuwa unapitia. Do you avoid the road? Do you avoid the people? What is happening?
What happens once you make a decision to abstain?
Yes.
What you need to do, You must avoid people. You must avoid places. You must avoid things and times.
Yes.
Because that is what triggers you back into using.
Nice.
So what happened after rehab, I went back to the village.
Yes.
And remember, I grew up there. So I think everyone knows me. There are those drinking friends that I used to have.
Yes.
What happened, I didn't explain to them that I have made a decision to abstain.
Yeah.
No, I didn't explain it to them. There is no need.
Yeah.
Because the decision was mine.
Yes.
So whenever they invited me for a drink, I could have a way of excusing myself. I just tell them I'm rushing somewhere. We'll meet later. And hepa too.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
I believed I didn't have stamina to handle that.
Wow.
To handle the temptations, so I could trick them. Just tell them I'm rushing somewhere. I will be coming back. You call me after 1 hour, and I could switch off my phone.
Nice.
That is how I managed. It reached a point where they could see me on Saturdays going to church, and that is something that I was not used to. So they started learning of the changes in me.
Yeah.
They could see me clean, somehow sensible. Yeah.
Madhe anafilaje kuona kijana wake
Very, very
anarudi
proud.
church?
Very, very proud. I could accompany her to church.
Wow. I'm imagining.
She was very happy.
Wow.
Very happy.
Yes.
So, once I started going to church, I became an active member of the church.
Wow.
Considering I didn't have an exit plan, so I had nothing much to do in the village. I didn't want to go back to the casual jobs.
Yes.
Because they could trigger me back, because I'd be exposing myself to my triggers.
Yes.
So I decided to stay at home, and after some time, I relocated again to the same Kitale.
Okay.
To Kitale, but now on a different mission. So when I went back to Kitale, I got a boda
Yeah.
to ride. Ya mtu. Now that I'm not drinking, I could save.
Yeah.
My wife came back.
Wow.
She joined me in Kitale.
Nice.
And we started a family.
Now
I
you're
started
two.
a
You
grocery
still two
business
children?
for her.
Yeah.
And also my boda business.
Yes.
Somehow doing very well because I'm not drinking.
Yeah.
I'm hardworking.
Nice.
So I started saving. I got mine.
Yes.
I bought my own boda,
Wow.
my own motorbike. So life started now getting better.
Yes.
Children are now back to school.
Wow.
Everything is
Flowers to your
okay.
wife, and she's brought them well. even
And
when
up
you
to
are-
date.
Wow. Give
We
her
are
the flowers.
happy together.
Yes.
And I thank God.
Thank
That is how it has been.
Oh my goodness.
So I also decided to do my counseling course because after when I was at Ihora, there's something we did called 12 steps.
Okay.
12 steps are steps that are taken by any addict
Yes.
who want to abstain.
Yeah.
You must be taken through those steps. The first step starts by admitting. You admit you have a problem.
Yeah.
In the second step, you believe that there's a God who can help you out of it.
Yes.
So how it happened, as I was doing a certain step 3, where you are supposed to make a decision to turn your will and your life over to the care of God,
Yeah.
I somehow made a covenant with God. That if you help me out of this, I live to help your people.
Wow.
Yeah, I must give back.
Yes.
And giving back to God is always by helping his people.
Yes.
So I decided to do a counseling course, which I did.
Yeah.
Luckily enough, I got people noticed my passion in counseling.
Yes.
Because even in Kitale, I could call a meeting of all bodas that you used to work with.
Wow.
I could talk to those that were drinking.
Yeah.
So it somehow became my mission
Yes.
to help the still suffering addicts.
Oh wow.
So there is a pastor who noted the passion in me, because even in my church, I started something I called Mercy Ministry. Okay. In that Mercy Ministry, we could contribute small amounts of money. Ukiweka sadaka pale, nilikuwa nawaambia, the moment you give your offerings, kama umebaki na some coins, put it here. Nikaweka kitu ingine hapo, sasa nikaiandika, I branded it Mercy Ministry. The little we got, we could visit the needy. Not necessarily the alcoholics, but any needy person. We could help them. For the alcoholics who wanted to abstain, we could maybe make an arrangement for them, how they be coming to church, following up on them, visiting their homes through the Mercy Ministry, the money, kitty. So it continued, and a certain church started some rehab kind of. And they invited me. I volunteered there. I could go maybe for 2-3 hours a day and go back to my boda business. And that is how I developed my counseling passion. I joined college. I could go, I could learn.
Now you're paying school fees for yourself?
I'm paying school fees for myself. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not bothering anyone. I'm doing it for myself. So I paid my school fees. I got a diploma. And up to date. Bado naendelea kusoma.
Wow.
I'm in class. I'm still advancing. And I believe. I believe. Because that is what I want to do all the days of my life. Mimi siombi Mungu anipe kazi ingine. I have a job. I have a mission. Nimeridhika nayo. So I just pray to God anisaidie ikue bigger and bigger ya kusaidia watu wenye wako, those people who are hooked in addiction. So that's how the journey has been. For now, as I told you, as we were starting, I'm currently working at St. Martin's Rehabilitation Center as a counselor. And it's something that sounds so good for me, because I believe I'm still adhering to the covenant that I made with God when I was in rehab. That if you help me out of this, I live to help your people. And that is what I'm doing up to date.
Wow, interesting. Guys, I think this is the most wonderful story you're going to have, and being our first story in line. I mean, if you have a child, a son, a daughter, a friend, a neighbor who is going through addiction, it's an eye-opener on the experience, on what you don't see. Because they say there's more than meets the eye. Most of the people think addiction is just what you see that guy drunk, being violent, you know, stealing. But there's more than that in the emotional bit of it. So do you still do your counseling? Do you still also appreciate counseling? And when people come to you, how does it feel like, you know, saying, I have been here and I would want people to get out of this place?
I'm always very happy whenever I see a person making a decision to come out of addiction. And as I told you, I'm very, very passionate about it. Very, very passionate. And what happens, once someone makes a decision, they need a very, very strong support system.
Thank you.
A very, very strong support system. And that is what many families should understand. Don't blame that person. How can you blame a sick person?
No.
For example, I want to give an example of a condition like cancer. A condition like cancer, you can, when a person is diagnosed, and maybe that cancer is in stage 4. What do you know about stage 4? It's like it's the last stage. Akombaya. And maybe there are no chances of living.
True.
But do we give up on them?
No, we try.
We don't.
We give them the best.
And what happens to addicts? What happens to addicts? Addict ni wewe si ulianza ulevi, wewe shughulika na maisha yako. Yani kama it looks as if addiction ni ugonjwa wa kujitakia, but other sicknesses ni ugonjwa zilikuja tu kibahati mbaya. Let people understand. Addiction is a sickness like any other, and it should be supported like any other type of sickness. Chronic one. It's a chronic illness, and it should be treated the same. And what conquers addiction is love. Addicts, many addicts feels, suffers rejection.
Yeah, true.
Because they feel they are not understood. People look at them as if it's a choice they made to get sick.
Yeah.
But for any other condition, ni bahati mbaya.
Yeah.
So let everyone who is with us today, and you have such a person who is going through addiction, make a decision to help that person. Si kupenda kwake, msaidie vile tunasaidia wagonjwa wa magonjwa zile zingine. It's a disease like any other.
True.
Yeah. That's something that people need to understand.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So asante sana our listener for following through this is a very, very powerful story by our friend Kush, and now who is a psychologist and a trained one for that matter. But beyond the training, he has a lived experience of addiction, and he has been in recovery. Recovery is gradual, and it's okay. Actually, it's very okay, my listeners, to even have relapses. It's part of the healing. Hata sasa ukigonjeka tuseme homa, kuna time kanapotea, kesho asubuhi unaamka unasikia makamasi. It's just the same. So if you're there, you're struggling with addiction, alcohol, any form of addiction, just know that in everything that Chris has said, all that conquers addiction is love. Be there for your family member, be there for your relative, be there for everyone, and offer them the necessary support that they need. So Chris, I am aware that there is another interesting bit of this story that we need to have. Yeah. Bring it on.
It's okay.
Yes.
Now, as a counselor, according to my research, the commonly abused drug for now is cannabis.
Yes.
Most of the youths are taking cannabis.
Tell them in their language,
including ladies.
Yes.
Including ladies. And it's a fashion kind of.
Yes.
Mwenye hafuti bangi, yani
I
blaina.
wanted you to use that word.
Mwenye hafuti bangi,
ni
mtiaji, ni blaina.
Yeah.
And I want to urge all the youths. Kutumia drugs, sio ujanja. Kutumia drugs is a bad choice.
True.
It's a bad choice. And what they need to understand, using drugs that does not make you mature.
Thank you.
It does not make you enlightened. It makes you another person that you would not like to be.
Yeah.
So let them be very, very careful.
Yes.
There are other drugs that have come up recently, and they are being used by most of the youths. Because, baby, it is not easy to find the youth smoking a cigarette.
It's true.
It's a
rare.
It's for the age.
Wazee.
Yeah, wazee. Wazee ndio navuta masigara na mamoshi.
Good.
The modern day youths, kuna vitu wanatumia which serves as somehow a substitute to normal smoking.
Yes.
We have vapes, we have velos.
Yes.
Have you ever heard of them?
Yeah, mimi nimesikia velo.
Hujaitumia? Being a youth?
No.
But you have
Luckily,
many friends.
I am one of the few who haven't, but of course I interact with them, especially I'm into football.
Yeah.
So all these drugs, people have normalized addiction, entertainment, as drugs as part of entertainment. So it is always at my disposal. Yes.
So you have seen many of your friends using. And,
but most people don't know them, I bet. I think watu wengi wanadhani tu drugs ni pombe na kabangi.
Bangi sasa una hiyo shash. Unajua sasa siku hizi wanaita shash. Kuna shash na kuna fallen.
Najua kuna kindukulu, kishash, kiforen ni bangi.
Zote ni bangi.
Zote ni bangi?
Zote ni bangi.
Na shisha, there's shisha.
There are difference between shisha and shash.
Oh.
Shash ni bangi, shisha ni kitu ingine. Is nicotine without tobacco. Inachomwa kwa kanyungu fulani hivi, inachomwa ndio inatoa hiyo moshi. Sasa hiyo ndio shisha.
Okay.
Shash ni bangi. Shash is even not a name. Shash is a name of a certain village in Ethiopia. That village is called Shashamane. So short form ya Shashamane, shash. because that is where that marijuana comes from.
Okay.
Through the Moyale border. Huku ndio zinapitia zinaingilia zikikuja. You even heard our president talk about it. Yeah. So
sasa velo ni gani? Tuambie velo ni gani apart from now that.
Velo kuna kitu ishaikuja kwa hii Kenya ilikuwa inaitwa lift and it was banned. It again rebranded and came back to the market with the name Vero. But it is the name lift that was banned some years back.
Okay.
And for now, the very, very unfortunate part of it,
yes,
it is made by BAT. It's in Kenya, it's legal. But in most European countries, for example, in France, it was banned last year. In 2025, it was banned.
Yes.
And in many European countries, they are restricting the use of Vero.
Yes.
And I'm sure even in our own country, in Kenya, it will be banned because of the mess it is causing in our youth.
Oh my.
I strongly believe in some years to come, it has to.
I support.
It has to. Because many are being hooked to it because it somehow looks classy. It looks classy. And
packaging yake iko aje, ni kitu naweza beba?
Packaging, I have it with me.
Show us bana.
I have it with me.
Inaweza kuwa ni kitu naweza hata nikiwa nimesimama nayo hapa. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Wow, is this Arabian perfumes?
Is it Vero? Unaona vile
Velo looks like can I hold?
This is Vero.
This is Velo?
Yeah.
Inakaa nini? Inakaa lip gloss. Naweza taka kwa kibeti kama ile ka mira ile.
How can you think this is a drug?
You can't. It
looks so nice.
Indigo blue. Oh my goodness.
It has a flavor.
Oh, is it funguka?
Just smell it.
And if I smell, I won't be consuming it?
No.
Are you certain?
Yeah, you are safe.
Ama unatafuta client na mimi.
Pia vile inanuka vizuri.
Oh my goodness.
Flavor sasa ni indigo blue.
And
indigo blue. Let me put it for the camera to see.
Yeah.
Indigo blue.
Oh my.
That is the flavor.
Oh my. Sales only allowed in Kenya. Oh my god. This product is a nicotine.
You know, now that, as I have told you, it is now being manufactured by BAT.
Yes.
It has to meet all the standards. In Kenya, we had the Tobacco Control Act of 2007,
yes,
which restricts sale to under 18, using in public places.
Yes.
No advertisement. You cannot. It cannot be advertised. The way now that you don't have, you see the advertisements of cigarettes in our TVs and everything.
Yes.
So it meets all the standards for it to be legal in Kenya.
Wow.
But it's a very, very dangerous drug.
Oh my.
I'm not fighting any business.
Yes.
But it's as a person who have been in addiction.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Sasa hii inasmokiwa ama is it consumed?
Sasa hii.
My God, hiyo ni flavor ingine ya pink. Oh my God.
Hii ni flavor ingine. Hii, you know, this one, this pouch, you put it here.
Oh, ikiwa tu package.
Ikiwa tu vile iko hivi. Unaona vile iko hivi? Unaweka hapa. Ama hapa.
Ama juu.
Ama juu. Whatever. And once it mixes with the saliva, it produces the euphoric feeling. You now start feeling high.
Yeah.
Hii ukikuja saa hii utatoa viatu hapa.
Pana jaribu.
Yeah. It's normally put here. But all the time that it will be there, it produces some, don't know, kaulevi. Ndio ikaita kaulevi. Kuna vile utasikia ukiwa high. that euphoric feeling is the one that the user enjoys. It's like hii inakaa ni kama unaona vile tulikuwa tunatumia Big G, unatafuna mpaka inaisha utamu.
Yes.
Hata hii it reaches a point where you cannot enjoy the euphoric feeling.
Yes.
It's over. So that is when now you dispose it. It's packaged in such a good way that whenever you are done with it, unaeka hapo, you put it there and close.
Oh.
Now, here we put the used ones.
Yes.
Or maybe you are busy and you are with people, and you don't want them to see it, so you put it here to use it any other time. To use it later.
Oh.
And you close it that way.
Sorry.
So, these are new ones. They are not yet used. This box has 20 pouches. 20 pouches.
And they go for how?
Around 600. 600. They are normally found in supermarkets. And tunaziita nini hizi zinauza online.
Yes. Sites.
They are sold online.
Yeah.
So if you have a son or a daughter who is hooked to Velo, they can order, even with your own phone as a parent.
Yes.
They order.
They get it.
It is brought at the gate.
Yes.
Mtoto wewe unasema mtoto wangu atokai kwa nyumba. Mnaniambia anatumiaga vitu anaendeaga saa ngapi na atokai kwa nyumba, inaletwa mpaka kwa gate. Inaletwa mpaka kwa gate.
Hata labda supermarket amekwambia acha nichukue hii. You just pay and
hata mko naye kwa supermarket anaweza chukua hii akwambie ni ile kama ile wanapaka
hii ya kupaka, si ndio? Ni
inakaa tu exactly.
Inakaa hivyo actually.
It looks the same. So that is how dangerous recent times are.
Yes. Tell me about the perfumes also.
They are flavored.
Yes.
They have different flavors. This one has indigo blue flavor.
Yeah.
This one urban vibe flavor.
Okay.
Look at this one.
Okay, medium.
It's medium. This one. This one is high. Supposed to be here.
Yeah.
It's high. And we have raw. For a beginner, he cannot start with high. Akitumia hii inamuangusha. He or she has to start with the raw, kadogo, the euphoric feeling, because somehow moderate. Akuja kwa medium, ndio akuja kwa high. Sasa, this one is being used by the ones that have been in it for some time.
Experience.
Yeah, they are already hooked to it. That is, they are the ones who are supposed to use this one.
Okay.
But for the beginners, they have to start with the raw.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, what about the rest?
Made in Kenya,
yes,
by BAT Kenya.
Okay, KEBS accredited.
KEBS accredited.
It meets all the requirements.
It has met all the requirements.
Sold in supermarkets.
Sold in supermarkets
online
and everywhere. And legal in Kenya.
Yes.
But somehow very, very dangerous.
True.
Very, very dangerous.
True.
It is nicotine without tobacco. Origin, Sweden.
Sweden, yeah, I hear that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Its origin is Sweden some years back. But it is now becoming very, very common in Kenya.
Okay.
And most youths are hooked to it.
Yes.
So it serves as a warning to all the youths,
yes,
or any other person who is maybe willing or thinking that it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It is not.
Yes.
It's not a substitute to smoking. It's a very, very dangerous drug.
Okay. What else do you have here?
These are vape. Have you ever heard of vape pens?
Yes, let me see.
This is a classy one, an expensive one.
Wow, inakaa poa. Hata inakaa my Arabian perfumes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd think I'm carrying a perfume.
Yeah.
Actually. Oh, wow. Gold puff. Oh my goodness. Sasa nikibeba hivi, you'd say I'm just carrying some nice perfume. And wow. So vape is also taken as cigar, or how is it consumed?
Vapes, these are also substitutes to normal cigarettes.
Yes.
The person who invented these vapes was called Hon Link. Hon Link was a pharmacist in China, and his father died of smoking-related cancer. And he was also a smoker. So he thought of something that could serve as a substitute to help him stop smoking the normal cigarettes.
Yes.
And he came up with vapes, the first vape. It was introduced in the US market sometimes after, I think in around 2005.
Yes.
And then spread to the other countries.
Okay.
In Kenya, it is now another very, very common drug being used.
Yes.
These ones, acha nikuonyeshe vile huwa inatumiwa. Unaona hapa ndio sasa mtu huweka kwa mdomo. It has a hole down on here.
Hii ni ya nini?
Because hiyo ni ya hewa. For the air to get in, so that when you smoke, ukivuta sasa hii hewa inaingilia hapa, inaisaidia sasa inapita ndani. It has a battery inside. It has a battery.
Okay.
This one is not refillable. It is not rechargeable.
Okay.
This one is refillable and rechargeable.
Unaweka tu kama power bank kama moto. Oh, iko hadi na gadget ya kucharge.
Iko na mahali pa kucharge.
Okay.
Hapa ni pa kucharge. Na hapa ni pa kurefill. I'll show you how it's refilled. This one, it has a battery inside.
Yes.
It has a cotton wool, a flavored one, and it now has the pot with the e-liquid, like this one. This is the e-liquid.
So hii inauzwa kando.
Hiyo inauzwa kando, lakini hiyo ni ya refillable vapes, like this one.
Okay.
For this one, tayari iko ndani. And it all depends with the puffs. For this one, there is a one that has 8,000. Let me show you. You see this one, how many puffs?
8,000 puffs.
8,000 puffs.
Yeah.
It has 8,000 puffs. Hivi, 8,000 times. Those are the puffs. And you see, it has an opening for the air to get in, so that when you smoke, it comes through. The air that gets in here comes through the battery. It ignites. Somehow ignites, burns the cotton wool with the flavor, comes through the nicotine, and comes out with it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this one is rechargeable.
Rechargeable as well, I see.
Because for you to smoke 8,000 puffs, the battery inside here itakuwa imeisha moto. By the time unavuta up to 8,000 puffs. So the less the puffs, the one with the less puffs, like this one, it has 2,000 puffs. So it is not rechargeable, it is not refillable. The battery has been charged for all those 2,000 puffs. So the moment 2,000 puffs are over,
inakufa.
Hiyo imemalizana nayo.
Okay.
Sasa hiyo haina kazi. Zikiisha, hiyo unatupa.
Okay.
But for this one, you must charge to continue smoking up to when now you have smoked the 8,000 puffs. Sasa ndio unatupa hiyo.
Oh, wow.
For this one, this is refillable and it is rechargeable. They reveal because I have never used this one.
Okay.
It was not there during our times.
Yes.
But I could have used if it was there. So what happens, this is the e-liquid. It is the one that refills this one. Yeah. This is refillable and it is rechargeable.
Okay.
What happens?
Oh, iko ni kama to compartments.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that when you are refilling, akataa kufunguka.
Acha tu so itapitia wapi?
What happens? Hii yote ni battery. Unaona hii yote ya chini, the bigger part, this bigger part, this is a battery. And this is what is charged. Once it's charged, you see the metallic something inside.
Yes, inside, yeah. Oh,
it has a cotton wool. It has a cotton wool inside with the flavor. And once you refill through this pot, they have a pot inside. It passes through. Once this is ignited by the battery, it comes through the flavor and through the e-liquid.
Okay.
Na ndio sasa inatoa moshi.
Nice. So hii liquid inaenda kusoak hapa kwa hizi nini?
Kwa hiyo cotton wool. Which is already flavored.
Oh, I see. Oh my God.
It is already flavored.
Yes.
Sasa hiyo ndio anavuta. Sasa hii it's a very very expensive one. This costs this one in the market 5,000. 5,000.
I see.
Yeah.
What? Crazy.
That is how dangerous
you
the
could
modern.
just be sitting with your son and they're holding it and you'll think ni ka perfume tu ama ni vitu zake.
Yeah. You can think it's a perfume or maybe a pen.
Yeah.
It looks so nice.
It looks so nice. I'm telling you,
It's
it
not
looks
easy
like
for
some
someone
of
to
those
think that
very
this is a
expensive.
drug.
No, how?
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah. Wow, interesting.
That is how modern day world
It's changing.
dangerous is.
I see.
It is very, very dangerous.
It has embraced technology.
As they embrace technology,
Unfortunately.
it's not getting any better.
Yes.
It's a decision that has to be made by anyone
Yeah.
who wants the best for his or her life.
Yes.
Be enlightened. Make sure that whatever you do, you understand the consequences.
True.
Because every choice has a consequence. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, our lovely, lovely, lovely listeners, for taking all the time to be through this episode. It has been a really eye-opening experience, of course, from his real life story. Remember, I told you that this is a home of real-time stories, and again, the most important bit is that every conversation matters. So thank you so much, sir. We have really enjoyed and also got to learn a lot, especially on the mental aspect bit of not getting family support, also the aftermath of, knowing that even drug addiction is a mental illness, to be precise. And we've also gotten now to get a very interesting another new end of recovery. And the most, my highlight for the show was getting to know that these drugs are available. They look very sassy and classy, unfortunately. And you could be there seated with someone, you don't know what they're holding, your child, your son, your daughter, your friend, and maybe they're already into it and they're already struggling. So let us be very, very mindful of the people that are around us. Let us be very supportive. Let us also be very cautious. Before we give it our last shot, maybe you give us a parting shot, and it has been really amazing listening to you. We look forward to more engagements, actually.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
My parting shot, I want to tell our listener today that we are living in a world which is very, very dangerous. And it's upon each one of us to make sure that whatever you do, you understand the consequences.
Thank you.
Whatever you do. And more so to the youths. Because they are falling into the trap for not having the information.
True.
Kindly, because we have the parents who guides us all through, and we have shows like these ones, which are there to enlighten us, so that we can make the best choices in our lives. Kindly, something that you don't know the consequence, leave it alone.
Thank you.
Leave it alone. In this world, we have many things that are happening. They are not there to benefit us. They are there to spoil our lives. So kindly, whatever you do, make sure that you know more about it.
Yes.
Don't be hooked. Don't be seduced to do something that you don't understand the consequence.
True.
Make sure that whatever you do is what is good for you.
Yeah.
And by the help of God, by the guidance of the parents and anyone that you feel is of good to you, make sure that you heed to the advice.
Thank you. So thank you so much, our lovely listeners. That has been our amazing actually is an understatement, our guest, Pastor Kush, and you've gotten to learn so much about you.
Yeah.
Where can our lovely listeners find you? How can they reach out to you? Yes, I'm sure they want more engagements.
Yeah.
Yes.
As I said earlier, I'm currently working at St. Martin's Treatment and Rehabilitation Center.
Yeah.
So if you have anyone struggling with addiction, someone who is already hooked that he or she cannot get out of it on his own,
Yeah.
we are there to help. And I want to give my number. My number is 0729 29 30 65.
Please repeat, we'll run it on the screen.
Yeah, 0729
Yeah.
29 30 65.
Wow.
There are those people who feel that they need to understand more about their family members.
Yes.
We do drug tests, we do all types of counselings. And I believe if you have anyone whom you feel needs to be helped, we are there to help.
Yes.
I have been there, and I believe anyone can get out of it through help.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Our lovely listeners, that is the way you can always find Mr. Kush, and is available. So feel free to reach out. Again, thank you for, being part of the People's Podium. We're going to have our social media pages, and we'll be running them on the screen. Please feel free to follow us and get more ways of, interacting with us. We look forward to having another conversation very soon. On your screen will be there. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment. I have been your amazing host, the boss baby of mental health, and this is the People's Podium, and our show has been running in a very serene environment at the Palmera Gardens opposite Magunas Mokoyo. So feel free to come here with your family, spend a good time, and have an interesting, amazing experience. Thank you so much for following us, and we look forward to more engagements. Of course, my amazing producer, Karish, Papa Karish, it has been an amazing session, and we look forward to bringing them quite often. So to Pange na Kazi, and we are here to entertain, educate, and, get to learn together with our followers. Asanteni sana, tunawapenda, and God bless you.